all. My name is Patty Carl, and my husband, Melvin, and myself, we operate Carl's Catering. And I know you've clicked in to want to see how our bow maker, the looper, operates. But before we do that, I would like to tell you why we designed a bow maker when we've got other bow makers on the market. You know, you don't need a bow maker to make a bow with a wired ribbon. It pretty well stays where you crunch it. But we wanted a bow maker that would use the less expensive ribbon, the softer ribbon, and the florist satin is excellent for that. The looper uses your other ribbon, but this florist satin works excellent with it. You know, it comes 100 yards on a spool, and if you have a wholesaler, you can get this from $10 to maybe $11 or $12 a spool, and that will give you very many bows to make. Even if you buy it from Michael's or from a supplier like that, it's not that high. So we use it in our business because we decorate receptions, we decorate churches, we make bows for trees, we put bows on mailboxes, on our doors. We do a lot with bows. So we designed this to make a bow economically and one that would look the same. If we made 40 or 50, they would all look the same. So let's get started and show you the looper, our bow maker. First, I'm going to use the florist satin. It's a number 40. I'm going to put it on the spool holder. And now I have predetermined that I want to make a 12-inch bow. So I'm going to pull my ribbon around the pegs and I'm going to hold it and I'm going to loop my ribbon. Now I'm going to count. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's as many loops as I want to make a 12-inch bow. I'm going to pull my ribbon down and I'm going to cut it off from the spool. Now I'm going to pull it off the pegs and I'm going to give it a tap so that all of my loops are even. And then I'm going to fold it in half. Now I'm going to make it even. I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to make a cut. And all of these instructions, they're found in the instructions in the looper. Thank you, Marty Justice, for all the hard work that you did on designing the instruction page and making it so easy for us to understand. I appreciate that. So now I've made my cut, and now I'm going to wire the center of my loops together. Now I'm going to use just a florist wire here, but really, you know, your chenille stems, if you're going to make a lot of bows, your chenille stems work best. It's easy on your fingers. So I am going to wire the center together, and you want to wire it really tightly. You want your center wired very tight. So now I have my loops. That's the reason why it's called the looper. I am going to pull the ends of the bow down, and I'm going to pull them to where they are on the same side. Now I am going to hold my loops straight up and down. And I'm going to put some water here because I like to put my fingers in it. It just makes, I'm able to grasp the loops better. And I'm going to pull from the inside out, and I am going to pull away from me, and I'm going to pull toward me. That's the process. No matter what style bow that you make, you start with this technique. You pull away and you pull towards yourself. I'm going to finish this up here. Now, we have made a bow in less than a minute. And if you've got a loop that you think, well, I would like to have more of a loop in the center, you just take your florist satin ribbon and you turn it how you want it. That's the good thing about this ribbon. Okay. That is a beautiful bow. Now I'm going to bring it closer to you to show you that the bow that we just made is the same bow that's on all of these walls. It is a beautiful bow, and no matter how many you make, they're going to be the same size. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to show you some of the bows that the looper makes. It'll make everything from a small bow, now make one smaller than that, but for packages, all the way to these large bows. This is what you call a half bow, and this is very pretty. We combined two styles of ribbon, two colors of ribbon, and made this bow. This is a flat bow. We're able to put flowers in the center. That's really pretty for weddings, going on candelabras. It's very pretty on doors, between your door and your store door, flat bow. This is the fluffy bow. Very easy to make. It looks complicated. Very easy and a very beautiful bow. It was the bow when you first clicked in that you see. We combined the fluffy bow and a solid bow to get this effect. Very pretty, very pretty. If you want to make a 360-degree bow that we use for Christmas trees, all you do is you take 2 of the bows that you have made and you just wire them together in the bow. Hold it together and you wire it. And look at this. This is beautiful. Shake it. Look, a 360-degree bow. When you put it on your Christmas tree, you look up and all you see are loops hanging down all the way around. And you let your streamers come down the tree. The looper can be found on how to order it on www.howtocater.com. All the ordering instructions are there. And the looper can be ordered 2 ways. It can be ordered as a kit without this base. It's less shipping, but you do have to have a base to attach it to with the instructions. Or if you don't have a base, you can order the base there with the looper. This is a heavy, it's a nice heavy Formica wood base, and you do need a sturdy base if you're going to attach it so that when you turn this, that doesn't slide around on your table. So all the ordering instructions are at www.howtocater.com. And think about, when you're thinking about making bows, think about all the businesses that use bows during the holidays, no matter what holiday it is. Everything from their doors to, they put bows on practically anything and everything. So, if you're interested in our bow maker, you go to www.howtocater.com and we'll be glad to send you one. Thank you.